Well, now it's time for our last annual award for 2020. And I see that our Richmond studio is all glitzed and glammed up. So Claire and Ace, let me toss it over to you all.
Well, we jumped the gun a little bit, Pam. Sorry for cutting you off. We were really excited for this award.
This is the final award, as you said, for 2020, and Ace and I are thrilled to present this award today in the category of leadership in state government. So today we are presenting the Distinguished Deputy Award.
Yeah, we're not gonna bury the lead on this one. The Distinguished Deputy Award goes to none other than John Hall from the great state of Tennessee. But I want to talk really briefly about John because John runs STREAM, and let me make sure I get this acronym right. State of Tennessee Real Estate Asset Management Division. And over John's tenure over the past 5 years, they've just done some incredible work in consolidating and managing the real estate portfolio of the state of Tennessee. If I read the numbers right, something like 6.2 million square feet of owned space and 3.1 million of lease space. So you're looking at 2/3 owned, about 1/3 leased. And John and his team oversee all of the facets of making sure those real estate considerations in Tennessee are managed appropriately. A couple big categories for John.
Yeah, they've done a great job of managing real estate efficiencies. They have implemented some real estate industry best practices. They have improved building maintenance long-term funding, and then also developed strategic real estate plans.
Yeah, and so, of deputies across the country, this award was open to all deputies current in their position, and of course, those who have left in the past 12 months. So a huge congratulations to John for standing out across a really tight pool of applicants. And I think we're going to head over to Christy, who wants to say some words about John.
All right, can everyone hear me? Okay, great, thank you. So when I first came to DGS in January of 2019, taking over the Department of General Services was certainly daunting for me, but I can say that one of the reasons it was so daunting is because of STREAM. I mean, that is a really large division. At any particular time, we can have $3.5 billion worth of projects ongoing. But then I met John Hall, who is the deputy commissioner, my deputy commissioner, and John made me feel so much better. I can tell you that his number one priority was to educate me and help me understand everything about STREAM. It made me feel so much better. He taught me about all the crazy things that real estate has to go through to work in the state environment. And we talked about transactions and dispositions and acquiring properties and leasing transactions and project management development and how to work through the state building commission. And he really dedicated time and effort and energy to getting me educated. And that really made such a difference. Not only my ability to learn about STREAM, but and really to lead the Department of General Services. He has served the position since 2015, and I truly believe that under John's leadership, he has done so much to create additional support both in the executive and legislative branches for our STREAM division and for our Department of General Services. Through to AWS, as you mentioned, we are saving about $5 million a year in office space costs. We are also just finishing our master planning process, the first phase of our master planning process, and John was instrumental in helping through all of that. We think that once we start implementing those first few phases of the master plan process, we're going to end up saving about another 1 million square feet of state office space in Nashville and across our state. So, and our tenants have never been happier in our buildings. We have higher customer satisfaction rates than we've ever had. Many high-profile projects were finished under John. The Tennessee State Museum, the state cupola at the state Capitol building was restored under him. The Library and Archives building is getting ready to open. John Sevier building, which is a beautiful renovation for our Attorney General's office, veterans homes in both East and West Tennessee, and Gulf War Monument. And we have about $180 million worth of renovation and new construction work in state parks that have all happened under John's leadership. Finally, I just want to say on a personal level, John is truly one of the finest and most loyal persons I've ever known. He cares more about the state of Tennessee, his staff, and his peers than anyone else I've encountered in the state. He is a wise counselor to many, certainly to me, and I have the utmost faith and confidence in his judgment as a leader. I am blessed beyond measure to get to work with John and to have that privilege. And so this award for me to you, John, is very, very well deserved. And I want to say congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations, John. We'd love to hear a few thoughts if we can.
Well, thank you. I'm certainly honored and humbled to receive an award like this, especially in a year like this. So as Commissioner Branscombe has said, we have a lot going on. So when a pandemic comes along, it's just a little bit harder to do. And so, when you have these best laid plans of all that stuff that she had mentioned, well, we're going to turn it upside down and we're just going to, reshuffle everything and do it all over again. But it certainly starts with Commissioner Branscombe, and she's the leader of our department. She's very supportive of everything that we're doing. So that's very much appreciated by our entire team. But if there's anything I can get credit for, it's actually to have a great staff. So we have a team of over 90 people in our group. We do everything from leasing to the capital projects to buy and sell property, all of those things. So, and it takes that entire team to get all of these things done. So some of you know us around the different states of all the things we've done the last few years. And so we're looking forward to doing more of those things. So we have a busy 2021 coming up. So we're really glad we can get 20 over with, actually, so we can get on to it for next year. But again, thank you very much. I'm very appreciative of it. So great organization, NASCA. Thank you. I've attended many things there. So thank you for awarding this to me today. Thank you.
Thank you.